Arnim Zola, the infamous Captain America baddie, is preparing to launch a devastating attack against New York City. Will Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson's Captain America personas be able to halt Zola's plans? Will two Captain Americas prove to be better than one? Get ready, folks, because a new era of Captain America is about to begin. Captain America, issue number 0, is by all intents and purposes a springboard issue, where its main objective is to set up the stage for our two Captain Americas. It's a perfect one-and-done story that doesn't do anything massive, like how Jonathan Hickman's House of X and Powers of X helped set up the world and the landscape for the X-Men. Yet what this comic does provide is a sample for the reader, a demo taste, of Marvel's two prominent Captain Americas. Basically, if by chance you haven't read a story about Sam Wilson donning the Captain America attire, then this story will give you a taste of what that's like, whilst providing a sense of what Tochi Onyebuchi's Captain America book will be like. More specifically, Captain America The Symbol of Truth, which of course is the Sam Wilson book, and the same goes for Colin Kelly's Captain America Sentinel of Liberty, which is the Steve Rogers book. Now, although the issue's story is pretty straightforward when it comes to its plot, the way in which both Onyebuchi and Kelly handle the narrative between both Steve and Sam is fantastic. Like, even if you've never read a Captain America-centric book before, the way in which these guys write Steve and Sam is brilliant. You can tell that there's a history between these two characters, along with a substantial amount of respect and honor. Basically, they don't have any awkward chemistry or friendship. The way that they act with each other is very much a brothers-in-arms vibe. The interactions showcase that either one is willing to take a bullet for the other. And personally, in my, humble opinion, that's the epitome of what the meaning of Captain America entails: brotherly love and sacrifice. When it comes to the book's art, Del Lewis delivers some of the most cinematic looking artwork that I've seen in the comic book thus far in 2022. There's something about the art that carries this classy vibe, a timeless imagery, where even with the absence of word bubbles, one from any time period would be able to explain what the pictures are doing. Also, I think there's this romanticism towards the concept of what people think the American dream entails. Like, there's something powerful in the artwork where you have a guy, Sam Wilson, an African-American superhero, flying through the air whilst wearing American-themed clothing and armed with wings and a shield. And what's he doing? Motherfuckers fighting a supervillain Nazi. For me, there's just something powerful when it comes to that imagery. It's just awesome. And that's not me trying to say that America is a perfect place, but rather what the book and the scenery seems to suggest is that America is in fact a great place. And though we as a country have and will continue to make mistakes, that doesn't mean that America can't be better. Overall, Captain America issue number 0 was a star-spangled action movie in comic book format. It's a springboard book that launches a new era for Captain America, with both Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson along for the ride. Basically, two Captain Americas is better than one. Great move, Marvel. Captain America issue number 0 gets an 8.5 out of 10. Captain America issue number 0 starts things off with Arnim Zola, who's standing about while his robots begin attacking the innocent civilians walking about in New York City. And so it's here where we see the TV screen walking talking bad guy proclaiming his plan to the citizens of New York. For Zola is here to debut his Zolazoic rocket, because Arnim Zola is of the mindset that America is corrupt, for it's the blinding yoke of all human civilization. The country is so corrupt that it's only a matter of time before America destroys itself. Therefore, Zola is here to counter the country and the world's impending doom via evolution. For his plan is to unleash his giant purple rocket and have it launch into the sun. Pretty basic bad guy stuff. But wait, there's more. Because apparently stored within the rocket is Zola's hyper-revolution compound. Thus, upon the rocket's impact, the compound will spread across the world, transforming mankind into a race of Zola's design, that being Zolosauruses. He's turning people into dinosaurs. That's his plan. So yeah, essentially the world is fucked if Zola succeeds, but luckily he won't. Because it's here where we have the arrival of Captain America, but it isn't just Steve Rogers who's donning the red, white, and blue on this lovely day, for we also have the flying man himself, Sam Wilson. Instead of one, folks, we have two Captain Americas present. And with that, the two Captain Americas immediately get to work. all through amazing 80s action-packed movie action sensation. Heck, we even get ourselves an epic handshake, which is no doubt supposed to replicate that of Dutch and Dylan's epic handshake in the movie Predator. Great film. Therefore, Sam takes off to fight Zola up top via his wings, while Steve goes on a more old-school approach, fighting his way through Zola's robots into the interior of the rocket, just moments before it takes off. And it's here we are given several glorious and memorizing panels, showcasing the parallels of our two Captain Americas. On one side, you have Steve, who's just fighting his way non-stop through the hordes of Zola bots, all in order to preserve the freedom of the human race. While on the other side, you have Sam Wilson, flying and zigzagging all around, while skillfully dodging the artillery coming from the rocket's outer defenses. And it's dope as hell. Sort of reminds me as if Sam is piloting his own X-Wing. Legit, this guy is amazing with the wings, guys. And now, I want a pair. Eventually, after several attempts of destroying the heroes, and no matter how hard Zola tries to morally break the minds of both Steve and Sam, the two Captain Americas admit that although America has its flaws, there is still hope to preserve the core belief within its concept. Plus, at the end of the day, they're both Captain America. And with disabling the rocket's systems and deactivating Zola's control, the rocket blows up, with our heroes escaping together just in the nick of time. Thus, our two Captain Americas save the day. Now, while our two heroes are slowly descending down from the sky into the clearly non-polluted New York River, sarcasm, Sam figures that now is as good a time as any to finally address the elephant in the room. What should Sam's Captain America name be called? Should it be the Spectacular Captain America or the Uncanny Captain America? But eventually the two decide that they're both Captain America, because at the end of the day, adjectives are stupid. Later down in Harlem, Sam Wilson's turf in the comics, we see someone walking through the crowds, a fancy individual who clearly thinks highly of himself. But as we soon find out, this person is Hunter, aka White Wolf, the surrogate brother to T'Challa. And as the crowd roars with thunderous applause, Hunter provides us with some dialogue, claiming that Sam would have made a great king of Wakanda, but instead the people of America will tear him apart. Or perhaps he'll win, and maybe Wakanda will fall. Later on, unbeknownst to Steve Rogers, we get ourselves another monologue from a mysterious speaker, and the manner that this person is speaking sounds as if he's in some room with a bunch of other individuals, whom are all preparing a game, something that has to do with Captain America's shield, because seemingly the shield carries a secret. And that, folks, was the end of Captain America issue number 0. And thank you guys for checking out my video, as it truly means the world to me. And as always, I'm your majestic sayer of words, SuperCliff, and if you guys are new to the channel, then do me a solid by smashing that like and subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss out on an upload, and so that you'll always be kept up to date with your favorite top tier comics happening in the comic book world. Now tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on this issue? Are you guys excited for Captain America, the Symbol of Truth? Or are you guys getting hyped for Captain America, the Sentinel of Liberty? Or are you folks buying both books? Let me know down in the comment section below. And until the next video, peace.